Hello students, you are welcome in sets part 9. Today we will discuss Venn diagrams. Now various relations between the sets that can be expressed with the help of diagrams which are known as Venn diagrams. These are named after the English mathematician John Venn. Now you have to consider some important points regarding Venn diagrams. The very first point is the universal set that will be represented by a rectangle. Second important point, all subsets of universal set that will be represented by circles. So circles, subsets by circles and universal set by rectangle. The third point, the elements of the set are written in their respective circles. And we cannot draw circles alone because to every set there exists a universal set. So you will consider these points. It means if a set is a subset of universal set, then rectangle and circle that will be drawn. Now the first we have done recently, the complement of a set. Let U is a universal set containing few elements. A is a subset of U containing elements 1, 3 and 5. Now if you draw a Venn diagram of this, so universal set will be represented by a rectangle. Because A is a subset of U, so the circle will be drawn inside the rectangle. It shows that this set A is subset of this universal set. Now the elements of A that will be written inside the circle, there are 3 elements 1, 3 and 5 right inside the circle. The remaining elements of U we will write down outside the circle. It means this universal set contains these elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Total 6 elements lies inside U. And elements of A are 3 in number. So A is subset of U. Now if we want to show complement of A, then complement of A, it means the element which doesn't belongs to A but belongs to U. So if you write the definition, so complement of a set, that is set of all x where x is element of U and x does not belongs to A. It means write down all elements. So the elements written outside this A circle and this A set, this portion, this is called complement of A. It means the all portion which is shaded or the portion of rectangle which is outside this circle that represents complement of A. So this is Venn diagram of complement of A. Now second, joint and disjoint sets. With the help of, you recall the definition, joint sets are the sets which have at least one element common, they have some elements common. Disjoint sets are those sets which don't have any element common. It means if their intersection is empty set, then the sets are disjoint. Now you consider set U, universal set containing few elements. Then ABC are 3 subsets of U. It means you try to find out of ABC which of the sets are joint and which are disjoint. You try to find A and B. They are joint set because they have one element common which is 3. Now A and C, they have no element common, their intersection is empty set, so they are disjoint. Using Venn diagram, you try to now understand this. You draw a rectangle which represents universal set. Then A and B, because they are joint sets, so the circles will be intersecting. It means this portion that is common for both circles, and we have some common elements in A and B, so these elements is a part of A and B both. And draw circle C because there is no element common between A and C and B and C, so therefore this circle will be non-intersecting. Now the joint sets, it means if the circles will be intersecting, disjoint circles will be non-intersecting. So these are about joint and disjoint sets. Then union of sets. You consider an example to understand the union and intersection, both we will discuss in this part. Now let U is a universal set containing few elements A, B, C, D, E, F. A and B are two subsets of U containing few alphabets A, B, C in A, and set B contains elements C, D and E. Now what is A union B? We can evaluate A union B, but in the Venn diagram, because A and B, they have elements common, so they are joint set, so circles will be intersecting, right? The common elements inside the common part, this is C, there is one element common, so write inside this portion. Write down the remaining elements of A inside in the circle A, similarly B. This total portion, total area of the circles A and B combined, this is called A union B. This is shaded, so shaded portion represents A union B. So this is union. Then intersection. Now in the same example, there is this portion, intersection means the common area, and this common area containing one element only C, because one element is common A intersection B. So this common area represents A intersection B. So this portion represents A intersection B. So this is intersection. Now difference of the sets. You consider the same example where if you want to show A minus B, then the portion of circle A, set A, which is outside of set B, it means this portion up to this part, so this is called A minus B. Similarly, B minus A, you can recall the definition. B minus A is a set of all B which doesn't belongs to A. So it means write down the remaining portion of B which is outside A. So this portion up to this is called B minus A. And you can write A minus B and B minus A. A minus B contains two elements A and B. B minus A contains two elements D and E. So this is difference of the sets. I hope it is clear to you. You try to solve these questions with the help of this with Venn diagram and draw Venn diagram of all these parts. Thank you.